different segments of the luxury field. And it's a nice way to not only learn from books and traditional teaching sessions, but really put in practice the toolkits that you are going to be exposed to, and have the chance sometimes even to be impactful on some of the decisions that the brands are taking. And we got to discover that some of the ideas coming from our students were further developed. And this is a reason of proudness for all of us.
Yes, that was exactly my point, to understand how companies interact also in the teaching methods and in the classes and lectures and contents of what we teach, but also, of course, when it's outcomes in terms of job and career opportunities. The brand you named are all brands that I recognize among our alumni, our recent graduates, and so I think also being in Milano helps for this specific industry, and this is well proved also by our the statistics of our graduates. Basically, more than 80% have a full-time job the day of graduation, and 97% 1 year after graduation. The 36% related to working abroad is overall to all our programs. Consider that for finance it's more than 60%, along with international management or politics. So of course, as you could understand also from what Professor Prandelli mentioned, we can find good opportunities to our students in companies that are not necessarily in Italy or Italian, but definitely in Europe and worldwide. We were mentioning the Master of Science in International Management, the CEMS program where Emanuela is teaching. Consider that Bocconi offers several Master of Science in the area of management, also in art, culture, media and entertainment, or accounting and finance, economics, politics, and the new area of data science. As I mentioned before, the connection with this type of industry is similar and common to many of our programs. We were mentioning a partnership with the Caring Group associated to the Master of Transformative Sustainability, the LVMH cases that Emanuela was mentioning, referring to international management, but I'm sure that the connection are possible also from many other programs. Just let's say fun fact, the CEO and president of Saint Laurent, Yves Saint Laurent, is one of our graduates. Francesca Bellettini graduated from the Master in Finance. So you can get into the luxury and fashion industry also starting from studying finance. Emanuela, do you have a comment about that?
That's an amazing benchmarking and inspirational, I think, alumna from Bocconi. And I have to say that the privilege is that we really are so much in touch with our alumni. And so it's also an opportunity to bring them back with a very interesting guest speaker sessions. Being located, as you were saying before, Veronica, in Milan, it's also an extraordinary opportunity to organize some company visits. And so having this very precious network of alumni gives us the opportunity to bring our students in many of the headquarters, and especially the plants where the manufacturing process is happening, and you really touch firsthand what does it mean to work into the specific industry. And I think this is a truly unique opportunity that makes the presence, the fact that Bocconi is located in Milan, kind of a unique privilege for those who are especially interested into the fashion luxury field.
Yes, in fact, we are not mentioning the fashion shows happening into our campus during the fashion weeks in Milano. But let's go on. Just a few more information because I also saw some questions related to also admission. So I want to mention them and then we will all answer your questions. We are talking about Master of Science programs that are 2-year programs. Why you always have an internship that is compulsory, and as you understood, we quite easily find you the right one. Starting from day one at the Master of Science, you have a career coach helping you shaping your career, choosing electives, majors, the internship, the study abroad experience to make sure that you are in the 97% that 1 year after graduation have a good full-time job in the industry of your dreams. Let's talk briefly about admission. We have a selection process considering a test that can be the GMAT, GRE that you're very familiar with, or a Bocconi test that you can sit online from home. Then we evaluate your transcripts, your GPA of your bachelor program, your CV, and your letter of motivation, personal statement. We would accept applications mainly from students who are attending at the moment a bachelor degree, okay, or who graduated with no more than 2 years of work experience. Considering that if you have been working for 3 to 5 years, you are more a candidate for MBAs and executive programs that we might talk about in another webinar, I think. We have several selection rounds, so provided you have your test ready, you can still apply for September 2024 by May. Of course, now we are in the middle of the application. We just finished the round 2. My suggestion is, of course, to consider especially round 3 in case you are also interested in merit scholarships. All candidates are considered for merit awards that cover 100% of tuition fees. If you are a female student, especially for programs like finance or the STEM programs, we still offer a full merit scholarships. And also we have several types of need-based financial aid. So the earlier you get in touch with us, the more we can also shape your financial aid package or help you provide all the information needed for a merit scholarship. Bocconi is very much committed to provide talented students all the means to study with us. And in the past year, the rector just said 52 million euros will be contributed for next year to support talented students. So why not giving a try? I don't want to talk about campus anymore. We talked a lot about also career events on campus, and I think it's time to leave the floor to questions.
If you like this video, click the bell icon for more such content.